The evidence is in, and we were talking a bit off camera about this, and I think it's really important to note as we're kind of wrapping up the end of the year here. I am noticing, not just in the precious metal space, but in the entire commodities complex, this return to tangibility. Robert Friedland, a copper mining mogul, recently put out on X this really interesting piece, and he used specific words like the West has been prioritizing crypto over copper, um, something like banking over blast furnaces. And he said this in a way that is painting the picture of that we are in a true, we are on the precipice of a true commodity super cycle right now. And silver is one of those. There has been decades of underinvestment in all of these materials, Charlie, such that almost all of them are in supply deficit where we consume more than are actually produced out of the ground. And now a gentleman from Bank of America has actually come out and said that something like 2026 is going to be the big one, the big year for commodities. And so what has happened this year in 2025, I think, is a taste for what's to come when it comes to, number one, having a commodity that's in supply deficit, and number two, having underinvestment in that commodity for decades, such that we could throw all the money we want at it right now. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to make silver grow out of the ground faster.
So, is it the thing that you've learned is something like, the evidence is in, we've done the experiment, and we have underinvested, and now we're seeing silver sniff this out, gold has sniffed this out, among other things.
Charlie, 3 years ago in October 2022, silver was about $17 an ounce. It's $67 just shy of today. That perfectly sums it up for me.
The evidence is in. We have a very clear understanding of where we're at with our commodities super cycle, and the consensus is we're still in the beginning of that process.
Early innings.
Well, what a great time to be alive, Kyle.
It's a very interesting period. Absolutely.